Hello, sir. Today I just revised this aggregation framework. So in this whole video, I'll be talking about that. And other than that, I have also completed the Git framework, like how to use Git init, Git status, Git push, Git pull. These are the basic things that I need to know. I just one thing is left to learn, like that branch. Like I have to understand how the branches work. So I'll be completing that today. It's a small thing only. And other than that, one more thing, like give me ma'am gave me some work. So from our database, from the GenP database, I extracted this global configuration settings, and now I just have to um, write that what each of these LK code means in, like how the developer is using this, like what is the purpose of this LK code. So I have to write that. So I was just finding out that who is who did which LK code. So today I'll be doing that. Also, Piyush sir gave me like one work to like write different types of prompt from chat GPT. Like there was one prompt and I have to say to chat GPT like write this in 10 different ways and then copy that 10 different ways and paste it in the Excel sheet. So that work also I've done yesterday. Okay, now getting back to the aggregation part. So I learned again about the slice command. So I'll be going forward with that. db dot aggregate. Some project. We want the projection, and here we can decide like what all we want to show. Like ID, suppose you don't want ID, so it should be like 0. Am I doing it right? Okay, ID 0. Now exam. Where is the score aggregate? Okay, so what we want to do here is, wait a second. Hmm, 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 hmm. Wait a second. I did a mistake. Hmm, hmm. We'll be using friends dataset. Yeah, so this the three documents we'll be using. So suppose you want to get the um, you want to slice the exam scores of these all, and suppose you want to get this in, like we just want to get the first element, each element of the exam scores of each person. So how we will do that? As it is in an array, so we'll be using slicing the array. So wait, I'll just write the command. So I have it here. Hmm. This is our project command. And it tells us that what we want to show and not. So ID, we don't want ID, so ID 0. And then you want exam score. And the slice command that I told you about, it is used to get back the slice of an array. And these are the three arguments which are inside it. So the first argument is exam scores, where we want to get the input. So exam scores, here we will get the input from here. Now the second, wait. Hmm. Suppose we don't want, we just using the first argument only. Now, hmm, we will change it here only. Hmm. So yeah, we just get we get the exam scores of each data set in one of each person. So this is what this tells us. And then if we add another argument like 2 1, now see what will happen. See, we'll get different data set. Like it just compares between these all and give us the best possible output. So yeah, sorry. So this means we will start at uh, position 2 and we will return one element. So where is our, yeah, so it will start at this and it will return an element. Okay, so that's how it is done. So it will started at second and return this element. It started at this and return 53. Started at this, return 61. So that's why it's done. So we can use this also for that. Now coming to the next, getting getting the length of an array. So how we will do that? We'll be using the dollar sign size option. We are using the same thing, like instead of slice, we'll be using size. Okay, it will use to help, will help us to get the length length of our array. Mm, num score, num scores, size, exam scores. Yeah, so these are our argument. Hmm. So this tells us, this gives us the length of our array. Like each array contains three elements. Each documents contain three elements in an exam score array. So 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3. Okay, so that's how we can calculate the length of an array using the size dollar sign size command. Now I am going to talk about. Hmm, wait a second. Size command is over now. Filter command. What is filter command used for? Dollar sign filter command. So, as the name says it, it helps to filter out certain elements in an array. Okay, so I'll be showing you this with an example. It is an important command. Like ID, and then scores. should come in a second line. Hmm. Scores $sign filter input. It is the input from where we want to fetch the details. So it will be exam scores. Okay, so now after that, as it is it gives us a sample variable that will help us to filter the values. Like suppose, let us suppose the variable, let us suppose the variable is sc. Now condition, there is the condition. Okay, condition will be there. Suppose a condition what we want, the scores. Let us decide that the scores should be greater than 60. Okay, so now inside this there will be an argument. Let's see your score. So why are we using double dollar sign here? Because um double dollar sign helps us to read the value of this temporary variable that we created as c. Okay, so it tells us that we have to and read value from score and assign it to this sc variable. Okay, so now 60, suppose it should be greater than 60. Now to close this, you have to close this, right? 1 2 3 4 5. Hmm. Yeah, so what is our output? Yeah, we can see that these three, in the first person it has these two scores that are greater than 60. Second person has these one score greater than 60, and third person has these two scores which are greater than 60. So that's how we can use the filter command, and we can get the desired output that we want, and then further use this output as an input for the next stages. Okay, so that's how filter command is used, and we can filter out the values that we want. Okay, so now after this I'll be showing you the bucket command, $sign bucket command. It is also an important command in the aggregation framework. So it helps us to output the data in buckets, for which we can calculate certain summary statistics, like hmm, we can get the, suppose we want the data of the age. Okay, and we can make like different types of buckets, like of age range, like up to age 18, up to age 30, up to age 40. So these are the three buckets, and using the bucket command, three buckets will be created, and it will contain uh, the data sets. The I mean, it will contain the output that we want inside it. Like suppose in the age we want the average age. So who all are the persons who are around 18, and what is their average age? Okay, so Wait, I'll just copy the predefined element and I'll just paste it here. It will save us the time. Yeah, so this is the $ bucket command, and this is group by. So we are making a group and it is reading the value from dob.age, that is in our, yeah, here. It is reading the value from here. Okay, so we are making a new group here, and then we are assigning the brown boundaries, which is basically the how many buckets we want. It defines that how many buckets we want. As I said you that it is the age ranges like 18, 30, 40, 50, 60, 120. These are the age ranges. Now num person we are this is the output, that what output we want from this bucket. Okay, these are the buckets that will be created, and from these buckets what is the output that we want. Okay, so num persons, and so suppose we want the total number of persons that are present in a bucket, so this will help us to get that. It is a predefined command I have talked in the previous videos as well. And suppose we want the average age as well, so this is the average age command. And now I will run it. Let's see what is the issue now. Missing semicolon. Wait a second, I'll check it. Oh yeah, I have not added the one argument like this db dot percentage aggregate, that's why it was not working. Yeah, so we can see that now we got our buckets, like these are the 5 buckets that we defined here, as I told you. And now these two are the outputs, like these are the persons who are big, sorry, who are greater than 18. You are the person who are greater than 30, greater than 40. Okay, I mean these are the total sums, like up to 18. These are the guys who are here, and these are the guys who are greater than 60. This is the total sum. We can also see here like like this 120 is not used because there is no one whose age is greater than 120. Okay, so that's how it is used. Now that's how bucket is used. There is one more thing, like we can use hash $ bucket auto, that, and then it automatically make the buckets for us, and the MongoDB automatically makes the buckets for us, and we don't have to use this boundaries command. So I'll be showing you that as well. We just have to define how many buckets we want. So like this was our previous command. We will be just removing these boundaries. We'll now argument, and now we'll be adding how many buckets we want. Okay. So suppose we want 5 buckets. Let's see. Oh, sorry. I just have to change the command also, bucket auto. Yeah. See, you can see that it defines the, it gave us the 5 buckets. Okay, randomly it gave us, and it created automatically for us. MongoDB created this automatically, and it contains all the things that we wanted. That's how it's done. It's also showing num persons and the average age as well. Okay, and these are the limit as well, like minimum age is 21 and maximum 32, and from 32 to 43, 43 to 54, 54 to 65. These are the age ranges, and these are the total number of person, and this is average age. So that's how we can use the bucket command. Now, now we have now how to write our pipeline result into a new collection. Suppose um, I'll just add a new pipeline and show you. Yeah, so you can see that I have added this pipeline that I have used before. in the previous video. Okay, so this is the first stage of the project, and then this input is going in this to get the output of the persons. So now we want to get this output, get the output of these pipelines into a new collection. So how will you do that? So we will be using this one new argument after this, that is out, $ out. It is used to get the output, and then we will name our argument, sorry, name our new collection, that is transformed, hmm, transformed persons. Okay, suppose it is transformed person. Now we will just close. Now we can see that dv. Okay, it is not working. Wait, let me make a new database. db dot transformed transformation dot find. Yeah, you can see that this new database is created, which is the output of the pipeline that we made. Okay, it shows the object ID, the location, coordinates, email, birth date in the ISO date format, age also, and the full name. Okay, so that's how we can make a new collection. Now, using the, now I'm just showing you how to use the, how to use different types of like mm, multiple operations in a pipeline. Okay, so hmm, db dot friends friends dot. So here we'll be using like different types of methods, different types of stages like unwind, project, sort, group, and then sort again. So it will give us a clear idea how things work in aggregate. $ unwind exam. So it just unwinds the values. Wait, yeah, yeah. So we are making this aggregate aggregate this framework. So suppose that because we want to get what is the argument, like suppose we want to get maximum marks. Wait, mm, hmm, db dot friends dot find. Hmm. Hmm. So these are our three documents, three data present in three documents present in a collection, friends collection. So suppose we want the highest score of each person. So how to get that? So I'll be making that aggregation framework for that. So db dot friends dot Gregate, sorry. Hmm. Hmm. Now the first argument, that is unwind. First of all, we have to unwind the exam scores. Like unwind gives the exam scores, like each exam scores in a different element. So it will help us to get the output mm, in a more structured way. Unwind exam scores. SCORES exam scores. So this is our first stage. Now coming to the next stage. Now this unwinds output will be going to be the input of this stage. So we'll be projecting the values now. Mm, underscore ID we don't want. We want, sorry. Name we want. Age also we want. Okay. Score. See, suppose scores we want because we want to get the highest score. So we have to get only the score filtered because the data contains difficulty as well. So exam scores dot score will be the input. So dollar sign exam scores dot score. ठीक है, okay. So this is our second argument. Now the in output of this projection will be the input for the next stage, that is sorting. We have to sort this in like descending order. So dollar sign sort score mm, -1. -1 explains the descending order. Now, sorry. I did one mistake. Hmm. Hmm. I'll be adding the comments. Sorry, the stage is here only. Now the next stage is, now the output of this sort will be the input of the next stage. So we'll be making a group now to show our output in a more structured way. So GROE dollar sign, sorry, yeah, dollar sign group. So it helps us to group the data. Argument, yeah. So what is the name of, I suppose ID is there. And then we want to get input from dollar sign underscore ID. Name we want. So we just suppose you just want the first name. First dollar sign name. Now max score. It is a predefined operator that is used in the group stage and in the aggregation framework. So it is also given in the documentation of the aggregation commands. Suppose the max score, sorry, yeah, max. Yeah, it is a predefined operator. Max score will come after this. Hmm. Oh, no. Max score is our name that we want to display in our group. Sorry for that. And inside this, there is an argument that we have to pass, and inside it, there is this operator called max, and this is the predefined operator in the aggregation framework. So now dollar sign score, it reads the score from here, like this is score, it is reading it here. Hmm. Sorry, this is score from the sort. This output is the input for this. So it is reading the score now, and then after this there is another and the last argument, and which is that we want to sort this in the descending order, the max score that we want. That is our final output. So sort max score -1. Hmm. Now we will just close this. Hmm. What is the error? Oh, sorry. I forgot to add. Now what is the error coming? Expected comma. Is it coming? Is it? First the array should be closed, and then path option to onward stage should not be prefaced with $exam scores. Why? Oh, oh, I get it now. Sorry. Hmm. So it will read the value from the exam scores. Now what? Oh, again I. Hmm. So this is the output that we got of each person. This is the maximum score, and it is structured in sorted in the descending order. So that's how we can use multiple stages. And this aggregate method is very important, and I'm learning it more and more day by day, practicing more. So that's so that I can understand the like how to get the output in like from different stages, because each stage is different and we can use multiple stages or just some stages only. And also that the the flow is also important. If we use this sort before before the project, then the output will be different. If we use this sort before here, then output will be different. If we use this max score here, then the output will be different. So if we use unwind at the last, then the output will be different. So we have to get everything in our mind, like before writing the code, because if one mistake is there, then we will not get the correct output, because each stage has its output as the input for the next stage. So it is very important to get things in our mind.